How's it going, everybody? What's up? It's me, Brian, and welcome in to the Haunt Crew. And tonight is movie talk. That's right. We are going to be talking the movie Santa Sleigh tonight. I watched it a couple of days ago on Peacock. Of course, you can watch it on YouTube and everything else. So, uh, gonna wait for some people to come on in here, and we could talk movie talk, Santa Sleigh. I mean, look, this movie came out in 2005, so I get it. It's been several years ago, but I think it's going to be exciting and interesting to talk about, especially since we're kind of shifting gears from October to now Christmas. No, December's rolling around here in the next 30 some odd days and whatnot. So I'll be beginning to look ahead at Christmas movies and how can the horror industry put a stamp in the horror industry when it comes to Christmas. And so I started watching movies such as the Santa Sleigh. So I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I wanted to share it with y'all to give you a little bit of background about Santa Sleigh. It's a 2005 Canadian American Christmas slasher comedy film. It stars professional wrestler WWE superstar Bill Goldberg. Of course, he's playing Santa Claus, which I'll get to that in just a second. The film was written and directed by David Steiman, a former assistant to Brett Ratner. Ratner served as a producer. The film received mixed reviews from the critics, and I will say I think it did me as well. I don't know if I'm a critic, but I guess I could be classified as a critic when it comes to this movie. I had high hopes looking into this video whenever I was looking around and trying to find a good scary movie to watch, especially, with Christmas upon us and everything else. And I just don't know, guys. I will say this, though. It's a Canadian United States movie. It was released December the 20th, 2005, distributed by Media 8 Entertainment. Uh, I think, though, it wasn't a bad movie overall. I will say, though, that the plot is, I don't know, it's very much interesting, I guess you can say. It's to give you a little bit of rundown, it's Christmas Eve in Alberta, Canada. The Mason family, they actually played a role of Jewish celebrities in bit role, figuring about their wealth and material possessions while eating Christmas dinner when Santa Claus, aka Bill Goldberg, comes down the chimney and kills them all in a vicious graphic displays of Christmas themed violence, such as drowning the virgin who played in the Jewish family there in Mason, using the star atop a Christmas tree as a ninja star and stabbing the dude's hands to the table. I mean, it was just kind of a little outrageous while they were trying to eat turkey. So, so you're probably wondering where the heck am I going with this movie? I don't know. Again, though, I think that when we're talking Bill Goldberg, you should assume that it's going to have some entertainment purposes, right? Look, it to me, it's a little more nonsense to have it in a movie to be honest with you. But there's some people that love seeing wrestlers star in movies. I know John Cena, The Rock, and some more. They're making it big time, and when it comes to Hollywood and Bill Goldberg, though, he's this known as this furious wrestler in the WWE. If anybody knows anything about Bill Goldberg, he's pretty much the unstoppable man, right? Well, that's kind of like what he's doing as Santa Claus in this movie. So to me, I don't know. I just feel like if you're a wrestling fan, if you are somebody that loved or grew up to love wrestling, to see a superstar playing a movie, yeah, this may be up your alley. Look, I get what they were trying to do with this movie and everything, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I thought it was just okay. I mean, I wasn't too thrilled about it. I'll be honest with you as well. The plot is really not that great. I get what they were trying to do and whatnot, trying to read it on Wikipedia, trying to get more understanding on Google after just watching the movie or a little beforehand. I didn't want to, have any spoilers or spoil the movie for myself. So I really digged into afterwards. And so, guys, I thought this was just an okay movie. Again, if you like entertainment, if you like wrestling, this is more up your alley. I think Santa Claus, he did a little more of those little bitty flips on the ground, kind of like a ninja, I guess you could say, would do. A big bad bully Bill Goldberg, aka Santa Claus. Of course, he brung Slayer. He brung the meanness, the Grinch, I guess you could say, the guy that was going to take away all the good out of Christmas, and he was going to bring all the bad and everything else. And again, guys, it was produced by Sammy Lee, Brett Ratner, and Doug Steeden. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Um, and just looking down by this, again, is distributed by Media 8 Entertainment. I was looking at some of this stuff here, and and what I could basically give y'all, like, information wise, when it comes more to this movie and whatnot. On the release date, Santa Sleigh was released on DVD on the United States by Lionsgate on December the 20th, 2005. Also in Canada that same day, but it was released by Maple Pictures. Lionsgate later released the film on November the 10th, 2008. So that'll give you some better, or at least an idea, I guess you could say, when it comes to them release dates and whatnot. But I just, guys, I don't know what you think about it, but James, our co-host, he's not going to be on tonight, but he is in the comment section below, and he said Bill Goldberg is a great wrestler, not the best actor though. Number one best Christmas horror is Krampus, hands down. Yeah, I believe Krampus is. I was about to get into the other horror movies as well when it comes to Christmas and whatnot, James, but I don't necessarily think that Bill Goldberg is not really a good actor. I mean, well, you're not saying that he's not a good actor. He's just not the best actor. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like, to me, it was just more silly than horror. Like, I get it, comedy, horror movie. That's what it's under, horror comedy, however you want to flip it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just not really my cup of tea. I'll be honest with you. I watched it. I probably won't watch it again. It was all right movie. I'll give it a 5 out of 5. Split 50-50. Some may say otherwise. Some may not say. Again, like I said, critics, there's mixed feelings on them. And either you're going to swing one way or you're going to swing the other. Or maybe you're just like me, down in the middle. It was all right. But yeah, definitely Krampus. I'll give that hands down as well, James, as one of the best Christmas movies out there. Now, really, that's about all I could say about Santa Sleigh. I mean, I know it's a little small review, but I mean, you could check it out on Peacock. Uh, you know, it's an alright movie. I mean, I'm not, I don't know. So I hope this helped you a little bit, guys, on my horror movie review when it comes to Santa Sleigh. But what I also wanted to talk to you guys about as well, when I was talking about shifting gears and watching horror movies and everything else. Hey man, there's some 23 plus winter horror movies that's bone chilling scary, and you can watch these movies. We all know about the 1980 movie The Shining. Who remembers that? Jack Nicklaus. Woo. Here comes Johnny. Yeah, we all remember that. How about The Thing in 1982? This was actually a pretty cool movie. 1982 was directed by John Carpenter. He actually said this was one of his personal favorite of all films. Believe it or not, even going back to the 1978 movie when Halloween came out. So that's very interesting. What's y'all's thoughts on that? Y'all tell me in the comment section below. I wonder if John Carpenter, now looking back after that comment, would he still have that same view on the night? Y'all remember that, don't y'all? James, do you remember movies like that? The Thing and Silent Night, Deadly Night? That's going back, man. That's really going back. Got some more for you. How about Curtains, 1983? 1983. Y'all remember Curtains? Man, this was a movie that was through the snowy woods on a snowmobile, ice, and we got the serial killer who haunts them down in the snowy woods and stuff. And so, yeah, that's pretty cool. What about A Simple Plan, 1998? Never watched this movie though, but to give you a little idea, it's a royal in Minnesota. It seemed to snow 11 months of the year. Three working class friends accidentally stumble over 4.4 million to cash inside a plane that has crashed in the snowy woods. One of the friends decided to make it look as if the pilot died via snowmobile crash, so he sacrifices. That may be up your alley. I don't know, James. Do you like snowy, icy, dark woods and stuff like that? That'd be really hard to run away from a serial killer, wouldn't it? I think it would be. All right, moving forward, guys. This is the movie right here. Now, I know all you guys out here remember this. Misery, 1990. Kathy Banks, who won the Best Actress Oscar for a chilling performance as Annie Wilkes. Wilkes. Obsessed fan who rescues, then kidnaps, then hobbies. Her favorite winner, Paul Sheldon, played James Kane, who accidentally caught him in a snowdrift while driving in Colorado. To his horror, Paul gradually realizes that Annie's intent was not the nurse to help him to his health, but to make her slave. She goes on to break his legs. Man, I remember watching this movie. My mom used to turn her head so many times watching this stuff, man. This girl right here, Kathy Banks, she did it. Misery, 1990. I know y'all remember that. So we need I don't know. A lot of these movies, though, I really want to watch. I think it's going to be interesting moving forward, like I said, in the horror industry, when it comes to the movies and whatnot, of what we can get out of it, as Christmas is coming upon us. So I think that's going to be really cool. But that's just a couple. I can continue if you want me to, guys. I think it's very, very interesting to say the least. By the way, real fast, quick break. Facebook.com/the Haunt Crew 13. The ticker, it says it on the bottom of the screen. www.facebook.com/the Haunt Crew 13. That's where you can go and contact us. We want you on the show. We say this all the time because we truly mean it. We want you. So if you want to be on the show, hit us up. We can talk. If you're a haunt actor, haunt designer, if you love horror movies, whatever you want to do and whatever you want to talk about, including the paranormal. Yes, we'll even talk paranormal, ghosts. Do you believe in aliens? What about, I don't know about Bigfoot, but some say could be some paranormal when it myths and come into monsters in America. But we want you on the show, so without you getting crazy on us and whatnot, if you want to be on the show, hit us up, facebook.com/the Haunt Crew 13. Love to have you guys on. And I know James and I would love to talk to you guys for sure. I'm going to give you another rundown real fast. I'm not going to keep it going. What about Dreams 1990? That's a good one right there. Bram Stoker's Dracula 1992. Fargo 1996. And this is the one that everybody, I'm sure, remembers. Jack Frost, 1997. Look, everybody remembers Jack Frost. That Silent Night, Deadly Night, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you name it, it has it all. That's a good movie. So Everybody knows Jack Frost. That came out in 1997. America's Psycho 2000. I did not see this movie yet, and I need to see it. I'm very interested to see how it's all going to shake itself out. Not going to listen. I'm not going to hear no spoilers. So I'm just going to find out for myself. But I'm very interested on that. Another movie I have a movie rundown right there. And Jane says, I hear no audio, but he loves Misery. We all love the movie Misery, right? Freaking awesome. So, anyway, facebook.com/the Haunt Crew 13. If you want to join the show, if you want to contact us or whatever. I hope y'all heard me a while ago, man. I was running down some good old horror movies and was letting y'all know what is there out there to watch when it comes to Christmas horror movies and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty stoked and see what the future holds when it comes to the horror industry. I don't know, James. He said, I got you now. So hopefully y'all heard me. Hopefully I was loud and clear. But go out there, guys, and check out your horror movies when it comes into the Christmas. We got some Christmas haunts about to open up here soon. So it's about to be really exciting again. We got a little bit of dead time, but everything's going to be fun. And guys, get out there and make sure you watch your horror movies. Get out there, support the horror community, however, one way or another, but go out there and continue to support them. But anybody else who wants to comment, I could be more than happy to see, talk some horror movies. I agree, James. He said it's time for a new breakthrough horror movie. I get it. I understand it. I really do. But if y'all want to come on the show, you can. We could talk horror movies. I'm going to post the StreamYard link in the comment section below. I just posted it. So if you want to come on the show, you can, to talk Santa Sleigh or a winter horror movie. This is a winter horror movie talk night, movie talk. So if you want to come on, you can do so. We'd love to have you on. But if not, it's all good too. I do hope, again, y'all heard me fine. It sounds like James is hearing me fine now. So hopefully it was just on his end. But needless to say, we got it fixed now. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I know last night we dropped a movie, not a movie, excuse me, a episode last night of us saying thank you to the haunt community and everything. And yes, we want to continue to say thank you. We say it all the time because we truly mean it. Yeah, we want you. Come on and chat. That's what James said. I agree with him 100%. We want you. So come on and chat. But yeah, we continue to say it. We can't say it enough. But thank you so much, guys, for everything that everybody has done. But yeah, I'm when it comes to horror movies and stuff like that, this is when I'm looking forward to what, because it's getting winter time and everything else, and this is what I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to looking at what the horror industry can put into Christmas. So I'm very excited about that. So anyway, we got any final takes, any final takers that wants to come on live. I will be waiting for each and every one of y'all. James said, Matt Ross, what do you think about the Christmas horror movies? Yeah, I would like to know what everybody else's input is as well, James. I really would. It'll be interesting for sure. Like I said, I think Christmas horror movies is great. I'm just not into the Christmas, horror comedy or horror comedy in general. Like we're seeing Scream, make a comeback now, bounce back, after they kind of played it out with some comedy. So hopefully, all the silliness will kind of be put to the side. Because when I think of horror movies, I think of somebody being scared, creeped out, and whatnot. And I don't know. To me, I just don't like the comedy and the horror mixed together. That's just me personally. But everybody's different. Everybody's got different opinions. And so that's why they make them. And sometimes it's your cup of tea. Sometimes it ain't. So. But yeah, we appreciate everybody that's joining in, that hasn't. But yeah, movie that, like I said, I know I watched a lot, was definitely Misery, James. That was a good movie. Silent Night, Deadly Night, pretty why. Yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night. That's what I was reading off a while ago, and that seemed like it was okay. He's saying it's pretty good. Silent Night, Deadly Night's pretty good. Okay, well, I need to check that out, James. I think that would be interesting to see. Like I said, there's some movies I haven't been able to watch, but hey, it gives me about 2 months or so to watch it to get up into the Christmas spirit, and I can't wait to watch more. But like I said, I watched Santa Sleigh. It was on Peacock. You can obviously watch it on YouTube, but I have the Peacock app, and I was watching it there. When you can watch all kinds of different horror movies and whatnot. Believe it or not, guys, there's some really good horror movies on Tubi. I believe is how you pronounce it, Tubi. So y'all need to download that app. I mean, yeah, it has a lot of commercials, but hey, they're free. Better than paying, So looking forward to see what else they have and whatnot when it comes to Christmas horror movies. And of course, I'll probably watch a movie that's not just Christmas. I mean, I'll probably just watch horror movies in general. So Daniel said on Santa Claus movie right now, watch to live now places. On Santa Claus movie right now, watch to live now places. Okay. Uh, James said, T-shirt lady, you like Christmas horror? Yeah. So Michelle Woods, T-shirt lady, do you like Christmas horror? Thank you, Daniel, for stepping in. By the way, I appreciate it. It's nice to have new people come in from time to time and whatnot. But yeah. So I'm just getting on here chit chatting, guys, talking about the horror Christmas industry. What's your favorite movies? What's your favorite horror Christmas movie? Whether if it's Christmas horror comedy, you let me know. I know that there was a movie that was a horror comedy. You know, I was talking about how I wasn't a big fan of it. I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but Adam Sandler came out with a Happy Gilmore from instead of Happy Gilmore, it was Scary Gilmore. And I don't know if y'all knew that Adam Sandler actually came out with a horror movie. It's called The Shortcut. I actually watched it. I thought it was all right. Of course, Adam Sandler's not in it, so if Adam Sandler was in it, who knows? That would probably be a little interested to see what's going to happen or what would happen, I should say. But I will say this, you know, it was interesting for him to come out with a movie, and I'm sure it got a lot of views. It didn't make it in theaters, but it was called The Shortcut, so y'all need to check that movie out. I mean, I think it's not a Christmas horror movie, but I'll tell you this: if you really thought certain people wouldn't make certain movies, well, sometimes you may just be surprised. Sometimes you may just be, you know, out in left field thinking, what in the bloody living Mary? So, anyway, thought I'll pass that information out to y'all because I'm a big Adam Sandler fan and everything else. But I know it doesn't contain to Christmas movies and especially Christmas horror, but it is a horror movie. And I don't know. Y'all just tell me what you think. Y'all need to check it out for sure. James said Crazy Eights. Excuse me, not Crazy Eights. Crazy Nights was good. Yeah, that's hard to pronounce. Crazy Nights. When I think of 8 Crazy Nights, I think of Crazy Eights. So yeah, but yeah, James he said he didn't know that. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that, but I watched it. I'm a big Adam Sandler fan, and when it came out as AKA Scary Gilmore, known as Happy Gilmore, I lit up like a Christmas tree. I was ready. So I've been through some Christmas haunts. Very seldom though, but I've seen a fat guy with a Santa Claus with a chainsaw and a Christmas tree scene before. I seen we went through they actually had like reindeers, they had Christmas lights and all through the haunted trail here in Alabama. I can't remember exactly where it was at, and it was actually really good. They had people coming out with skill saws and dressed up as elves and bloody F's to you name it. I mean, it was actually really cool. And of course, you know, every now and then they may have a actor, let's say, dressed up in a like a Reaper or like in a black Reaper costume or you know something like that. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, going to Christmas haunted trails is really cool. So I encourage y'all to get out there, support your local haunted houses, and they're not Satanists. They're not devil worshippers. Just because we have haunts and we love horror movies at Christmas time does not mean we're going to hell. It does not mean that we're devil worshippers. So I just want to get that out there and let each and every one of y'all know. But I don't think Michelle Woods, aka T-shirt lady, is here, James. So, but maybe she'll listen to it down the road. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe she's a little busy. Well, who knows? But guys, I guess I'm going to get off here, but I appreciate everybody chiming in. It's approaching about 30 minutes here since I've been live, a little after 29 minutes. So I appreciate y'all coming on. Okay, keep the horror movies rolling even in Christmas time. Until next time, y'all be good. Keep it creepy. And as always,